Recently, a few of my followers asked me to explain further how people use ethos, logos, and pathos in everyday situations. I had to think about this and how I could explain these Greek terms in the best, most coherent way. And after much deliberation, I thought of the recent epidemic of measles and the debate between vaccinating parents and unvaccinating parents. After fumbling through various news articles, I stumbled upon one written by pediatrician Tim Jacks that has been circulating around the internet and on news channels. Because of the recent epidemic with measles, I thought this would be the best example. In his article, Jacks utilizes each of the three methods to make a persuasive argument. My goal is to explain to you how the daily outlet of news can influence how you see the where, why, and how of daily occurrences. In the very beginning of his article, Jacks discredits the three most common reasons that parents decide not to vaccinate. After utilizing statistics and a heartwarming account of a parent's love, he answers the question that most anti-vaxxers ask. If you believe in vaccinating, why does it matter if mine aren't? Well, because after describing the four different subgroups of people in regards to measles, Jacks explains in layman's terms that his wife is fully protected, he is mostly protected, his son is too young, and his daughter has cancer and is medically unable to be vaccinated. It is then announced that his baby boy, Eli, and daughter Maggie were exposed to measles and have since received antibodies to try to combat the disease. Coming back to statistics and sentiments of love, Jacks compassionately states his fear and signs off as Papa Bear. Intending to appeal to both unvaccinating and parents of newborns, Jacks aims to exhibit the serious impacts of unvaccinated people and convince parents to vaccinate their children. The goal of ethos is to establish credibility either through yourself or through someone else. Jack's first word in his article is his title, the phrase Dr. Tim Jacks, his wife Anna, and their two kids Maggie and Eli, captions a family portrait. Jacks effectively asserted his authority with the very first word, doctor. His intention is to declare that as a doctor, Jacks has medical experience, wisdom, and knowledge that most other people would not have. Because of his title, the audience will automatically believe that he knows about medicine. The purpose of pathos is to elicit an emotional response from the audience. The quote, unvaccinating parent, thanks for screwing up our 3-week vacation from chemotherapy, immediately initializes a feeling of sadness and sympathy in the audience. Further along in his article, there is a picture of baby Eli screaming while receiving 2 shots of measles antibodies. As the old saying goes, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Nobody, and no parent especially, wants to see their child in such pain. The 2 examples show how Jacks effectively showed anti-vaccinators the real-life implications of their actions. His message is loud and clear. Unvaccinated children, babies, and people with medical conditions are at high risk to catching multiple diseases, and parents need to vaccinate their children to help prevent the heartache and pain. Logos is almost synonymous with logic. The author utilizes logical reasoning, such as various statistics to influence their audience. Quote, measles is highly contagious. In fact, over 90% infectious, and can survive airborne in a room and infect somebody 2 hours later, Jacks writes, utilizing statistics to help parents realize just how quickly and effortlessly that measles can spread. Through sarcastic humor, Jacks pleads, please realize that your child does not live in a bubble. Establishing consciousness in unvaccinated parents, Jackson's goal relies on educating them as to how many adults, children, and babies could become affected in such a short amount of time. So short, in fact, that the effects are difficult to fathom. As the debate rages on between anti-vaccinating and vaccinating parents, Jack still managed to make a strong argument which served its purpose. His blunt use of harsh statistics and fatherly anecdotes provides his readers with humor, a sense of relatability, and an urge to protect the herd by vaccinating. Jack's essay is very well-rounded in that he properly exploits ethos, pathos, and logos in a proportionate way that resonates smoothly throughout the article, making his argument both more effective and convincing. If it were up to me, I would have my children vaccinated. Well, I hope this did help. Bye.